Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is video 4 on our double cut guitar reviews. We compared the West Creek DC, the Firefly DC, and the Ibanez double cut. Don't have a stand for the Ibanez, so I'm just kind of holding it. Each guitar had pluses and minuses. And this was technically a shootout. So these are my final thoughts on these three guitars. The Ibanez came with the action so high, and these frets are so sharp. There's no dressing at all in these frets. We also had wiring problems in here where there was bare wires and it was shorting out. After I did the demo on this guitar, my hands hurt for 2 days. It was pretty bad. Pros on this guitar is the paint job with the metal flake on this guitar is really good. I mean, metal flake is hard to do. And the finish of the paint on this guitar is really good. The overall fit and finish wasn't horrible. We did have a little bit of a problem with the pick guard right here. And I just remembered the pickups on this guitar were not clear. Very muddy sounding, I'm going to say. We're going to leave the Ibanez at that. I'm going to switch the Ibanez over and we're going to talk about the Firefly. The Firefly's fit and finish is really good. We opened up the electronics. They are using full-size pots where the Ibanez is using the little micro pots. We had no issues with wiring in this guitar. The only issue that I really had on fit and finish was, if you look at it, the grain on the guitar is going like this. So the block of wood that they put on the CNC wasn't true to the pocket joint. So it was set on the machine crooked. Playability on this guitar was really good. The frets are really good. It plays well. It has a nice sound. Fit and finish is good. Like I said, the main issue with this guitar was the wood grain not following the neck. But I enjoyed playing it. It's a nice guitar. The West Creek. Again, fit and finish on this guitar. The paint was spot on. Fit and finish was spot on. The issue with this guitar was when it came to me, the neck had a reverse bow to it. And it made it to where it was unplayable. There was just too many notes that weren't rigging out. The next thing was the first fretted note on this guitar was just spot on. For being an off-the-shelf instrument, was it perfect? No. But probably the best guitar I've seen out of the box getting that first fretted note correct. The intonation on this guitar was the best of all three. Set up very well. Like I said in the video, I think the guitar was right, and they took it down 2 steps and it sat in the warehouse, and without the right amount of string tension, you know, compared to what they had put on the neck bowed back. The next thing on this guitar is this pickup. Out of the 3 guitars, this pickup, in my opinion, sounded the best. It just has a really good sound. The electronics in this guitar, again, full-size pots. We had no problems with any of the electronics. I'm pretty sure that this cavity is shielded. This guitar was also the only one out of the three that took the high gain setting. The Ibanez was worst, and the Firefly was second. I guess it comes down to, if you're buying this guitar, one of these three guitars, and you want to pull it out of the box and play it, out of these three instruments, the Firefly is the winner. And I have a hard time saying that, but the Firefly out of the box did play. The intonation was close. First fretted note, average. Not right, but it's average for a guitar on how it was set up. The better instrument, in my opinion, is this West Creek. I think the West Creek wins as far as sound and playability and fit and finish. That's just my opinion. But if you want to buy it and play it out of the box, the Firefly would be the winner. But if you want the better instrument and don't mind doing a truss rod adjustment, that's yours may be different. It's just based on these three guitars. This one's the better one. The Ibanez just had too many problems. There's no fretwork at all. The frets are sharp. It had wiring issues. Zero setup. The intonation was wrong. The first fretted note's wrong. The string action is high. Just really poor quality control on the Ibanez. Anyway, if you like these type shootouts where you buy three different guitars and compare them, all these guitars are under $220. This one was the most expensive at $220. The Firefly came in, I believe, at $180, and this one came in at $150 or $160, which is the cheapest of the group. If you like this kind of content and you like shootouts like this where you're comparing similar instruments, put a comment down below. Be curious to see what you guys think. And if you would, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. It lets me know that I'm doing the content that you guys want to see and hear. Anyway, thank you for clicking on the video.